As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
So Stephen King exists in this universe.
Inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay. So what does a heavy-duty flashlight do? Can I beat people with it? Okay, let's open this. Okay, grab that. Load me up with some crap. Coffee thermos. I'm glad these things aren't just in random spots in the freaking wilderness. Because it was, that'd be bullshit. Okay, everything needs to calm down. Yeah, I did. I called an ambulance, but not for me. Yeah, no. Okay. Ow, fucking football player, man. Ow. Okay, can you stop? Okay, well, the darkness can stop being a little bitch. Let me get in here. So it takes us full oh god! Ooh! You little shithead. He thought he could ambush me. I can't believe that. Oh, I thought there was ammo out here. My bad. Well, I'm almost out of flares. Flares are actually coming in handy for the big guys. In light, you can hurt them. No shit. I feel like there'd be a manuscript around here somewhere. But where? Oh, well, up we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's a TV. Time for my favorite late night show.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror.
This is my favorite TV show.
Too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlis,
Bet to have a plot of Evil Dead.
on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Mr. Druid, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
It wakes up, is perfectly fine.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
So the lesson of that story is don't be so eager and don't be horny. No horny, bonk. Oh, page.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. I do like how it kind of foreshadows, but if you don't like that stuff, that kind of spoils some of the plot. Well, here's the Mr. Bulldozer. Ow! Can the bulldozer not? There we go. Destroyed the bulldozer. You're under arrest, idiot. Lithium batteries. Well, that was a pretty easy boss fight until it didn't start off that good though, because he was sitting there basically smashing me against the wall. It's like, here, I thought you would enjoy this. Get smashed. And I'm like, please, not in front of all the shadow people. Can I go up this way? It really looks like I could climb up there, but the game says no. Can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere with you people. Okay, just making sure that that's not a shadow pipe. Never know these days. I'm watching you people out there. Watching you. No coffee thermos. Well, that took care of the bulldozer. Okay, well, I probably need keys. Or keys will just be randomly in this vehicle. Why not? Hey, Haley, how's it going?
Glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
What if there was a page there?
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Are we going to the coal mine? I'm doing okay.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
This thing was moving. Is this a shadow thing? Learn not to trust anything. Anything could be shadow people. Yeah, take that, dumpster. You don't even have anything in you. What a useless dumpster. So what if I go backwards? Like, how far back will the game let me go? I know the game will let me kill myself if I deem it necessary. Okay, so it actually has a cutoff point back here. At least it looks that way. Also,
even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we cross this bridge earlier? And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is the OG version. I do not have the remastered version. Because I've had this on Steam for like forever. That and the DLC for it. So I figured I'd play it. Probably look a slightly cleaner than the remastered, but as long as the story's the same, I don't really care. If I really cared, I'm sure someone probably has modded it to basically be out of anger for the remastered version. Because there's always people like that. Unless it got taken down, but I don't think so. Plus, I think the remastered version's only on the Epic Game Store. Because I remember they put this on sale on Steam. And then I think they were taking it down or something. I don't know. So, I have a question. Why did I drive my truck there and then get out? Can I get back in the truck? Is that an option? Did I literally just get out just to be like, hey, I'm going to walk the rest of the way? Or did my truck disappear? Is it out of gas? Okay, I can't get back in my truck. I was about to be like, did I literally just get out of my truck?
Without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over
with the
by the
FBI.
dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Okay, let's see what this is. There's broken stuff here. Oh, I can drive different vehicles? What? You're giving me a choice. What do I drive? The security vehicle. Well, it looks like a security vehicle. Or the electric company. What would the darkness be more scared of? The electric company or the security vehicle? I don't know, considering they made short work of the cops, they're probably more scared of the whatchamacallit? Of the electric company. What is down over here? This is probably a bridge down as well. Why are these rogs? Yeah, I'm Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo. Starting to talk like Scooby. Scooby-Rooby-Roo. We're gonna take what we originally came here with. Wish I could see how much gas is in the vehicle. Start siphoning gas out of the other vehicle. Yeah, excuse me, I like my truck better. That one has an extra gas tank and an extra tire, though. You know what? You got me sold. We're taking this one. I don't know what the miles per gallon is on this thing. This thing's a little fast for me, though. Whoa, it's a little unruly. Oh, I see something out there. What the fuck? There is a chair out here. What? Okay, very nice. So apparently the coffee was looking out over the woods. Were you pointing at something? Is something down there? You want me to jump down there? Because I can. Don't tempt me. I don't think you know what I'm capable of. Alright, back into my car I go. Yeah, coffee. Coffee! For some reason you're collecting coffee in this game. I could go for some coffee. Yeah, I'd use the coffee against the monsters. My light in the spare room is flipping. It's probably the darkness from this game messing with you. You just gotta shine your flashlight on it. Is that a manuscript page? No, I'm flipping out. Where? Okay, I shouldn't probably be driving off-road with this vehicle. Don't mind me. Gonna ruin the freaking trade-in value. Whoa, settle down, video game. Holy crap, dropping frames like mad. Oh, there's another vehicle up here. Oh, I saw a page. I saw a page. Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass.
Yeah, tell him.
Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out.
Breaker.
And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Yeah, some music. Hopefully copyright-free music. Why is that so loud? Ugh. Break both my legs. Alright, let's go down here. I like how the dark... I almost call it the dark evil forest. Is fine. I'm curious. Or if this is just an alternate way. Nice. I think this is just an alternate way to get up here if you want to come with the vehicle. Yeah, it is. The heck with that vehicle. You served me well, but what if there's like an achievement for driving with the vehicle you started with? There's probably an achievement for don't damage the vehicle like a jackass like I'm doing. But I honestly don't care. It's my vehicle and I'll drive how I want to drive. So I'm not gonna bother trying to look for pages. Wow, this thing drives worse than the cars in Friday the 13th. Holy crap. Why does it turn like that? You know, when I wanted power steering, I didn't want this much of power steering. Could you imagine there's like an achievement for like also walking here? That would be crazy. Wasn't I here last night? I think I was here last night. This place looks familiar. If there's a gate over there, I was here. Nope, this is someplace different. No, this is exactly...
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
Wow, calling him hopeless.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, Isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say...
Oh no, they're getting in debate about love.
Well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I liked my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just
Yeah,
say,
it's spooky. I got chased by shadow people and a shadow bulldozer. But to basically kind of compliment what he said, he's probably feeling that way because basically he thinks he was really head over heels for that kind of person, and basically like once you find someone like that, then you basically compare everyone to that. It's like, oh well, they don't have this and don't have that. So basically, you're kind of holding your own standards over your own head and continuing to be picky rather than basically be like, okay, well, let me give this person a chance. Also, there's another vehicle here. You know what? We're taking this. I don't know whose vehicle this is, but it's mine now. They can have the Jeep. Aw, yeah. Listen to her purr. Listen to her purr right off the cliff. Oh, into the boulder. Sorry. Could you imagine it just changes to nighttime as I'm progressing through here? Okay, let's see what's in here. Isn't this the mill? I feel like this is the mill. Am I crazy? Isn't it a little soon to be progressing through all this crap? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get to climbing, buddy. You don't get to decide yet whether you fall down and break your elbows. Okay. Mott and the
For
ferry.
Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Yeah, is he carrying $100 bills, or is he carrying ones? But yeah, going off to that, it basically goes with anything. Like, once you find a standard to set, you basically hold yourself over that standard the rest of your life. Which basically comes down to, it's like, well, if it's not this, I don't really care. I'd like to go down there. Probably heading down there. But we'll see. Alright, back on the road we go. Off we go. I don't like how the lights are kind of like flickering once in a while. Bright Falls Coal Mine. Oh. I gotta go to the visitor parking, okay? Okay.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Sure, it was a museum. Can I read that? Oh. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Well, good on them. Hopefully, it was mostly successful work and not just like, oh shit, we're gonna die. Well, while lucrative at first, the mine steadily declined in the 20th century. Seems right. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shaft particularly dangerous. Ooh. That'd be kind of neat to like see, kind of like a mining museum. Like all the stuff you use, considering I'm watching Golden Kamuy right now. Okay.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, he wants to take him out back and put him down like old Yeller Museum entrance. I like how I reached a checkpoint there. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Makes sense. You lose a bunch of people at once, you're going to be like, yeah, I don't think this is a good idea, guys. Okay, let's come in here. Now, am I going to get drugged and it's going to be nighttime all of a
I didn't
sudden?
want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
It's not noon.
I was running on blind hope.
I'll give you a dad
It was
joke
all
after
a
this
waste of
cutscene.
time. The bastard never showed up.
Wow, so we wasted an entire day here for nothing. Maybe he's tied up. Oh, after this phone call.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each
You
other?
need to calm down, sir. Stop yelling
I
at me.
want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, not before I do, because he's interrupting stuff.